And, well, that's all we can do here. Yep, you don't have recipe for that. Well, in that case, let's see what we can do for talk topics and then move on. Alright, check with Sarly. Oh, we got plenty here. Holy cow. By the way, I heard your shop was taken over by Nay. Yeah, she even changed the name behind my back. Cook de Delta has been completely changed into Nay Francais now. What's that girl thinking? There's nobody in this world who can figure out what goes on in her head. Even in my wildest dreams, I never thought my shop would be taken over. Maybe Nay just wanted a place to escape to. Huh? No, never mind. Anyway, you're going to be busy for a while, so I doubt you'd be able to run your shop. Just give up and think of her as looking after the place. You don't have to tell me. I've already given up. There's no way I could easily take something back from Nay. Oh, I think that's a problem in and of itself. Oh well. By the way, I heard you saved Canonil from the Flask Sea. Huh? Oh yeah. Why don't you look happy? You were able to save her, right? I was, but it's kind of making me kind of gloomy. I once saved her life, but she wasn't happy about it at all. Isn't it normal to be happy when someone saves your life? I see. I understand why that wouldn't be very pleasing for you, seeing how you dove into the Flask Sea to save her. I don't want her to go so far as to feel indebted or anything, though. Yeah, but even if she showed you that she was really happy, I think you'd still be unsatisfied. Canonil had her own way of thinking, and she was prepared to throw her own life away. Yet if she showed you happiness the moment you saved her, what would you think? Well, if she was going to be that happy about it, she wouldn't have tried to kill herself in the first place, right? It's only the natural reaction that she's not happy that you saved her. What were you hoping for instead? Now I think about it, I think I would have felt a bit gloomy regardless of what she said. And Canonil probably feels the same way as you do. Since she's alive, I'm sure she'll figure out eventually whether she's really happy you saved her or not. Until then, I think it's too early to regret saving her. Alright, pretend to be tough. Delta, you seem really tired. I suppose it's only natural, though. Yeah, we've already got enough problems, but now there's some weird 8th dimensional thing, too. Oh, just so you know, I haven't given up or anything. I'll do something about this if it means building a peaceful world. Yes, I already know. But there's too much going on. It's tiring me out. I just want to forget about what's going on for a while and get some rest. Resting your body is important, after all. And the problems you have only just started. If you don't get any rest, you won't make it to the end. Yeah, I wonder how long days like this will continue. But I'm a little happy. About what? I've never seen you so genuinely tired and complain like this. I'm human too, you know. I get tired sometimes, and I want to complain about things too. I see. But maybe you should show Cassie instead of me. She's working alongside you. She'd understand you better than me, right? No, I don't really want to show her this side of me. You know, I've got to keep up my appearances. You're saying you don't want to show Cassie any weakness? Pretty much. And I doubt you enjoy seeing this side of me too. That's not true. It's pretty rare to see something about you that even Cassie doesn't know. Also, being able to show someone your weakness is evidence of friendship. Well, it's really only you, Sarly. Imagine if I told Nay. I can already hear her telling me how she's more tired than I am. Anyway, I'll try not to look like this too often. Just let me off the hook for now. You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to hold back with friends, right? Go ahead and let all the signs of weakness out there, so you can keep looking good in front of Cassie. Hey, level 4's unlocked. First Honokano, then Tenryo Sara. The Sharl sure are living the good life. Ah, I heard about that. Tenryo Sara resembled your hometown of Manjusara especially closely, didn't it? So I heard. I can't remember it myself. But after learning that places like that exist, I feel a need to fight the Sharl even harder. We need to destroy them quickly and make places like that our own. What's wrong, Sarly? Well, I may be incarnate now, but I used to be a normal human just like you, so I understand that feeling. But hearing you say things like destroying others and taking their things makes me a little sad. I don't want to say things like that either. But we need to destroy them quickly so I don't have to say things like that anymore, right? You've changed. What are you talking about? No, it's nothing. I just want this war to end soon. I'd be satisfied regardless of the outcome. If not what? Never mind. If not, Cassie would probably end up saddened too. Alright, anger of a Nyoroki fan. Nyoroki. Huh? I knew it. So you know the existence of Nyoroki as well. Well, yeah, I know it. I saw it being made right in front of my eyes. Why didn't you stop her? Cassie was with you too, right? Calm down, Sarly. I understand how you feel, and Cass was super angry too. But you already know that Nay can't be stopped just because people like me or Cass get mad at her, right? I think it would be fairly easy for you to stop her by force. The consequences would be too scary. They would definitely get back at me for that, you know? That would be much better than having an imposter Nyoroki in the world. Also, I'm sure Cassie would fully agree. I want to deny it, but I just can't. But depending on how you look at it, this could be a chance for Nyoroki to show his strength off to the world. What do you mean? Having an imposter is a sign of its popularity, right? Knockoffs are trying to ride on the popularity the thing is based on, but if Neuroki really is that cute, nobody would go for the knockoff, right? Why are you stating such obvious things? I don't understand where you're trying to go with this. In other words, if Neuroki is cuter than Yaroki, Yaroki would disappear off the market really quick. And the speed that it disappears would just be proof of how much better Neuroki was than Yaroki, right? Those are hard to say in conjunction with each other. I see. Even if an imposter shows up, the speed at which it disappears from the market would just reinforce Neuroki. Right, that's it. Even the existence of an imposter can be seen as a plus if you look at it from that angle. So let's just kindly watch over Yaroki for the short time it survives on the market. You're right. While it may be an imposter, it's still an item that was born from this world. It would be a samurai's mercy to leave it alone to do battle against Neuroki. It's appeared to beat on its own. I doubt Neuroki or any Neuroki fans are samurai. Oh, we got a new one. Okay, we'll just get right back into the bath. I know we've started talking about various things together like this, but how should I put this? It seems ordinary. What kind of conversations do you want? We're just chatting like normal, so of course it would seem ordinary. Like I said before, my experience with talking one-on-one with someone of the opposite sex was nearly non-existent. I thought I'd end up stumbling and stopping more in the middle of a conversation because of that. I'm surprised I'm able to converse normally without any such issues. Well, most of the stuff we talk about is just idle chat anyway. And we're friends, so maybe that's why there's no feeling of tension. Is that how it works? I think so. If I wasn't talking to you and then said you were a girl I didn't really know well, I doubt I could talk normally like I'm doing now. I see. It seems I chose the wrong partner for observing reactions during conversations with the opposite sex. I guess so. That doesn't mean we're just going to stop talking, right? Of course not. I'm not that cold-hearted, at least. Also, I think it's a lot of fun to be able to chat like this. That's why I'd be happy if you continue talking to me for a while longer. You don't need to ask for that. We're friends, after all. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I look forward to talking more. And level 5 unlocked, but we don't have anything. Do we have anything with Cass? The thing when you get top topics, it doesn't say who they're for. Okay, we got a couple here. I know, we should play with the super alloy avatar I brought. Why would you bring that to a bath? Lots of guys have toys for the bath. Soft or plastic toys are better, but this is all I have at the moment, so it'll have to do. Metal instead of plastic? Don't complain to me if it rusts. That doesn't happen to super alloys. You can have the arms and legs. I'll deal with the other parts. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what to do with these. I'd understand if we had two figures that made them fight, but... you don't get it at all. We're in a bath. There's only one thing to do. I'll make the body fly over the water. Then the arms and legs come exploding out and combine with it. Okay. Then what? After they combine, we make a cool pose and shout. Super alloy... Let me try that again. Super alloy avatar complete. Like that. I can't say super alloy. Then what? That's it. Huh. So let me get this straight. It combines, we say its name, and that's it? Seriously? Isn't that enough? You don't think it's super awesome they combine when they come exploding out of the water? So cool! I don't get it. Are you serious? You don't understand how guys see romance at all. You really expect me to know that? I'm a girl! Oh, these two. Alright, worried about fortune telling. Crying anguish from the fiery depths of hell, huh? Hey, quit it! You shouldn't mutter scary things like that out of the blue. Oh, sorry, it was just on my mind. Remember when I said that to me? Who's I? Oh, you know, I from the Eye and Show Oracle. Show told your fortune, remember? Oh, that. What did they say again? A woman laments in a moonlit night, sinking into an ocean of despair while hearing the song of ruin, right? Don't ask me. There's no way I could remember something silly like that after only hearing it once. Why do you even remember what they told me? Because I was curious. I don't understand what it means, but it sounds pretty worrying, doesn't it? Because of that, it's stuck in my head, and it's been bothering me ever since. Sarly sure made something crazy, didn't she? Well, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. I mean, it's just a toy. I've already mentioned how silly it is to have a machine that tells fortunes. But there's always a thought of what if. I think about that and Delta, you're not the type who believes in things like fortune telling, are you? Not really. Just so you know, but according to the thing I read this morning, your luck is through the roof this year. Seriously? Yep, it's fortune based on birth date, but apparently it's fairly well known for being accurate. I remember because your birthday was at the top of the list. I see. So my birthday is number 1, huh? So what's yours anyway? I think it was 42. What? That's okay. I'm sure you'll be fortunate this year too, as long as you stick with me. So now you believe it. I feel a huge burden lifted off my mind. Fortunes like this should be easy to understand. I actually just made it up. Okay, we are done here. And I will probably get into a fight along the way, but let's go ahead and check with Nay's conversations. Since it's on the way back to Philion. Okay, and what I want to do is I'm gonna try going through the power district. That way, if I do get into a fight, it'll be one worth fighting. But this place is fairly small. A couple quick screens. Delta's heard your destination, all right? Hey, Delta, what do you think? Do I seem any different than usual? Oh, now that you mention it, your cheeks are a little redder. You notice? I tried putting on a little blush. Blush? What's that? I thought you just had a bit of a cold or something. Ah, that's not much use working hard to look this nice when your partner's like this. Completely dense. Up. I'm actually trying to not get into a fight. I don't want the items. And... safe! Delta, don't let down your guard. There we go. Alright. Do we have anything with Nay? Yep. You know, there was something I thought of during the 2 years you guys were gone. If you thought about it for 2 years, it must be pretty important. That's right, I haven't told anybody yet. Will you listen? Yeah, if you want to tell me. What is it? Well, to be honest, I've been thinking of changing the Empress's character. Huh? You know, when I'm the Divine Empress, I act like a solemn, dignified woman, right? What's wrong with that? I think it's fine. You don't get it. I'm the Empress. Don't you think she needs to act more like an Empress to seem more like an Empress? Quit saying Empress over and over. I don't get it. Anyway, what kind of character were you thinking of making her? Alright, I'll show you. The situation is, the enemy has just managed to reach me. Why do you need a desperate situation like... Oh, whatever, I'll just listen. So you finally managed to make it this far, foolish ones. It was most entertaining to watch such weak and pathetic creatures struggle to get here. However, it was mere entertainment. Your insolence to stand in my presence shall not be forgiven. It is true that you overcame many trials to come this far. However, I shall reward you for your efforts. I, the Divine Empress, ruler of heaven and earth, shall personally send you into utter darkness for all eternity. Anyway, I was thinking of going for something like that. What do you think? I think that would make you a Demon King. Yeah, but don't you think adding the Demon King element would make me even more dignified than I am now? It would only make you intimidating, and children wouldn't like you, so you're better off not changing it. Well, we might get to level 4. There's not much point in shouting protests in there. What are you talking about? Well, Neuroki came to my shop the other day. Wait a minute, what came to your shop? You know, Neuroki. Someone in a Neuroki costume. Cass would flip out if she knew. How is this related to protests? This Neuroki was holding a Nyaroki. So they came to protest that? I got upset and told them to complain to me if they had a problem, but they didn't say anything. They just stood there staring at me holding that Nyaroki doll. That's creepy. So it was like a silent protest? I think so. Eventually I gave up and started crying when I apologized. I learned that a silent protest can be more effective than shouting in certain situations. Well, I figured there might be a problem eventually after you started making Nyaroki. And we got it. Good. Girls are pretty scary sometimes. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Something happened at your shop? Yeah, pretty much everyone knows about the jealous rice cake incident now. The other day, this couple came to the shop and the guy tells me this. My girlfriend is pretty jealous, so she gets upset if I'm not constantly around. Huh, that's proof of her feelings for him. Anyway, to check out how she was, I gave her one without telling her what it does. I lied and told her it's a rice cake loving girls cook to give to their boyfriends. Not a good idea for a restaurant to lie to their customers. So why did this become an incident? That rice cake didn't expand at all when she cooked it. What's that mean? She was supposed to be super jealous, right? The guy was the one who said it, remember? The girl didn't say anything. In other words, the girl was just putting out an act. Why would she do that? Is there a reason? Don't know. Maybe it's money, or maybe she was dependent on him. Or maybe it was for amusement. Regardless, there's no good reason behind it. So, did you tell the guy? I couldn't do that. It would be too scary to see what would happen. The guy was eating the rice cake saying how well she made it with a big smile on his face. Me and everyone else who knew what the jealous rice cake does just stood there speechless. You didn't feel like you had to do something? That couple doesn't have a very bright future ahead. I wanted to, but you say Neuroki will knock you out of the galaxy for messing with other people's lives. Besides, it's scary. If I did something to earn that girl's ire, somebody could have gotten hurt. She could even scare you? This woman sounds really dangerous. Don't ever run off with any strange girls, got it? Actually, you're pretty fixated on Cass, so I guess there's nothing to worry about. After hearing that, Cass sounds like the ideal woman. Or an ideal woman. Either way. Alright, and I can just make a run. A mad dash back toward the exit. Why here? Because the... Oh. Hey, did you ever just feel like singing and letting all your feelings out? You're singing anyway. Not song magic, regular songs. Oh, I just want to start singing right now. I see, then why don't you? Although I'd be the only one to hear it. What? I can't just start singing all of a sudden like that. I need to prepare myself. Make up your mind. Yeah, sadly I missed out on a lot of these little conversations during the off-camera grind. I just love these little character elements. Okay. Hey, wait a sec. What did I come here for anyway? Now we're trying to cut through here without getting into a battle simply because... Well, there we go.
Now let's get started.
Okay, that is still charging. I'm actually going... Let's go and just use Toy Installer right now. Might as well showcase it. Nice backflip there, Cass. Okay. And... See, this group of enemies is a lot easier with this team than with Eon's team because they have those enemies that can instantly end your turn if you're not careful.
Alright, time to unleash everything. Don't lose momentum now.
You out, take out the whole row, or column rather. I'm going to try and take out the whole wave at once here, so it'll let me.
How about this? Nice.
We got our harmonics up, so she's starting to do some extra damage. That's what makes the regular fights much easier than boss fights. My first attack is so much stronger than the rest. That helps when I'm trying to break something big.
Come on, nice. Good. Let's keep this up. Don't lose momentum now. How about this? Nice. How about this?
I'll knock you out, break you.
I'd like to see you stop.
Oh, we got an extra boost here.
Here comes
So we start to see that with the harmonics increase. Nice break.
How about this? How about this?
Put you down.
We're putting an end to this.
All right, we should have enough to fire off.
Time to unleash everything.
A couple more. There we go. Unleash.
Gonna give you everything I've got.
Ah, nothing like dying in a wave of toy vomit. I have no idea what that says, by the way.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that from you.
Alright, nice boost. That should give us a level, yep. Oh no, I got a run in my sock. This is a bad place for that to happen. What are you talking about? There's a run in my knee socks. But a run happens in things like stockings and tights. Don't you just call it a hole in your socks? It's all the same, isn't it? Except that it's not. You should use the correct words, alright? That's a little weird to say. Okay, I'm going to do a quick checkup in Phaleon, then we'll head to the isolation district. So I don't think we got anything new that can be used. Synthesize in here, so new inventory. Okay, we do have at least one of everything. Oh, we can make this one now, so... Oh, I needed the burst hardening gel that Sarly sold. Oh, okay, she had all that. Well, guess we're back here for a while then. Is that an Razagat? Or, I don't know. This is a pretty fun looking board game. Let's all play it to test it out. I'm in. I wonder what kind of a Raziel it could be. Okay, there we go. Wait just a minute. What? Why are you yelling? You can't play this game lightly. If you were to play it, something terrible could happen, and you definitely regret it. Why would you make it knowing that would happen? I thought about making a normal game at first, but I figured that wouldn't be very fun. That's why I modified it so that the things written in the spaces actually happen in reality. Let's see what kind of things are written in these spaces. Fall into fissure, lose 3 turns. Hit by sunburst, lose 5 turns. Hit by falling tree, go back 3. Wouldn't any of those things instantly kill you in reality? Or why is everything so dangerous? You just write more normal events. No. First of all, the objective of this game is to save Raziel from destruction. I'm pretty sure... Yep, we already have it. In other words, there has to be a lot of planetary disasters happening on the way to the goal. Events like fail at work, go back 3 spaces, or trip and fall and get hurt, lose a turn, just give no sense of tension. There's no reason to go all out and make this level of tension is crazy. So, the things written in the spaces actually happen, huh? I kind of want to try it. What do you say? What kind of stupid things do you say? Ah! What are you doing, Delta? Why are you rolling the dice? Sorry, I couldn't hold back my sense of curiosity. Did I say 5? 5 spaces. Let's see. Something will happen. That feeling of tension causes chills to run through your body. Lose 1 turn. Oh, I don't know if I would have done if you fell into a fissure or something. Delta, I won't forgive you if you roll the dice again. Got it? Delta? I got a really bad feeling. I just feel like something terrible could happen at any moment today. See, I told you so. It'll be like this for a while, but this is totally your own fault. Tough it out. Could it be personal disaster? No, this feeling. I'm so mistaken that it'll be a natural disaster. Honestly, it's pretty annoying to think it'll be like this for a while. And okay, we still can't make that one yet. But we do want to make that RNA. So we need another red cow promise. I forgot to equip the others, so don't forget that either. And I am actually not going to continue with the synthesis chain right now. So we can continue on the next round. Okay, there we go. I just want this for the equipment. Delta, what's with that serious look? It's just, doesn't this thing look too normal to you? I'm grateful that it's not some weird design like usual, but there's something suspicious about it. Now that you mention it, Nate, what kind of weird thing does this do? I want you to hit it. Yeah. What was it? I want to hit you. I want to hit you now. I'm just putting this out there, but there's nothing weird about it. Its performance should be really good. You see how there's a lot of bubbles in this tank here? Each bubble is filled with compounds that enhance the body. What's that mean? In other words, when you use this, it sends those compounds through the body and strengthens everything. It's not just doping. It doesn't matter if you call it doping or not. It enhances your body, so that's all that matters, right? Doesn't it do anything else? Like if you're holding it, electricity stimulates your whole body? Wouldn't that be dangerous? Your body could explode if it malfunctioned. Wouldn't it be dangerous if this RNA were to malfunction too? It fills your whole body with a large dose of enhancing compounds, after all. It's fine, just believe me. We've known each other a long time, right? I don't remember the past. Also, that caused reduce your trustability to 0. Now stop saying things like that. I made this so you could be happy. You'd be fine even if something like that happened. Getting happy from doping is definitely not a good way to put it. I'm telling you, it'll be fine. Also, this living liposome isn't something that will break easily. That name, along with the effect, is making this seem less and less like RNA. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I'm relieved that this feels a little more like usual. Oh, okay, so actually, yeah, we don't have a... I couldn't continue even if I wanted to. Okay. Alright, double check that RNA. So we've got the loving liposome. Okay, so see if that... Okay. The nice thing is you just want to go for stuff that increases some stats without decreasing others. Okay. Oh, look at that. Item count +1. Nice defense. Yeah. Worthwhile. Alright. Now we'll save and move on to the Isolation District. Like I said, that's the best way to get new equipment, and it is worth it for both that and the character development. Alright, been a while since we saved, too. Alright, to the Isolation District.